Hello, I'm Melanie farksh and I own Psychic Grannies. A very special Mother's Day. May 10th, 1998 was the day I decided to have the unveiling of my husband's headstone. This was also Mother's Day and my birthday that year. It would truly be a celebration of anniversaries. Little did I know how memorable this day would be for me in the future. I remember asking my daughter to come spend the day with me. We made plans to go out for lunch and celebrate after we visited the cemetery. Unfortunately, Ken, my son, could not be there, but Tammy's boyfriend Jason said he would come. On Thursday, May 7th, I was to meet the stonemason in the mortuary. He was already there when I arrived. One of the grave diggers was there too to dig up the ground so he could set the stone. I had a feeling of elation. I felt a great weight being lifted off my shoulders, and I felt happiness so intense that no words can describe it. At that moment, I could not understand why I had these feelings. On Sunday morning, I met Tammy and Jason at the airport. I picked them up and we drove them straight to the cemetery. It was a wonderful service. We all said our prayers for the dead, then placed a small stone on the large headstone and a silent prayer. Off we went to lunch. It was 12 noon and the day just got better and better. But while we were eating, I had the sadness come over me. Tammy asked me what was wrong. I said, I didn't know. I felt as though I had just lost my best friend. But that everything was going to be okay. About a month later, I received in the mail the trestle board, the monthly newsletter sent by the Masons. I put it on the counter and did not pick it up until Sunday, which was Father's Day. I sat down in my recliner with a cup of coffee and opened up the newsletter. Turning the pages, I came upon the page that said, In Memoriam, Tiber Max Stein. It went on to give the condolences to Edward Stein, my brother, Mark Liebert, my uncle, and Cliff Schlesinger, my other uncle, on his passing. I just sat there reading the page over and over again. This was my father, and no one had told me he had died. What a way to find out your father had died. Happy Father's Day, I thought. To make a long story short, I finally got in touch with my Aunt Lauren, Mark Liebert's wife, and asked her what happened. I asked her why I was not notified. She said my brother Edward said that I was not on speaking terms with my father, so I wouldn't care. Your father was operated on May 6th and died the next day. He was buried May 10th at 12 noon. Explanation. My father and I were simpatico, which means that we had a special connection. We could feel each other's pain and happiness.